Dua Lipa wins Levitating copyright case as judge dismisses infringement lawsuit. A judge has ruled that the pop star did not plagiarize the songs Wiggle and Giggle All Night and Don Diablo. Dua Lipa no longer has to prove she didn't plagiarize tracks by songwriters Russell Brown and Sandy Linzer. In court documents obtained by People from Thursday, March 27th, a Manhattan judge dismissed a copyright infringement lawsuit against the pop megastar, 29, claiming she ripped off their 1979 song, Wiggle and Giggle All Night, on her hit, Levitating. In a written statement, U.S. District Judge Catherine Polk-Fila ruled that there was not a substantial similarity between the pair of tracks and dismissed the lawsuit. In addition to Wiggle and Giggle All Night, Russell and Linzer had also claimed Levitating had used elements of the 1980 Miguel Bose song, Don Diablo, to which they also own the copyright. However, the judge cited a ruling from last year that declared Ed Sheeran did not rip off Marvin Gaye, noting that Levitating and Wiggle had similarities to music from Wolfgang Mozart, Gilbert and Sullivan, Gioacchino Rossini, and the Bee Gees, specifically Stayin' Alive. The court finds that a musical style, defined by plaintiffs as pop with a disco feel, and a musical function, defined by plaintiffs to include entertainment and dancing, cannot possibly be protectable, alone or in tandem, because that would completely foreclose the further development of music in that genre or for that purpose, Fila wrote. Lipa's attorney has not yet responded to People's request for comment. Jason T. Brown, Linzer, and L. Russell's lawyer, who happens to be the latter's nephew, told People that they respectfully disagree with the court's ruling and intend to appeal. This case has always been about standing up for the enduring value of original songwriting, and we continue to believe in the strength of Mr. Brown and Mr. Linzer's creative legacy, he said in a statement. Even the defense expert acknowledged that people can hear the similarities between Don Diablo and Levitating. But under recent case law, including the structured asset sales versus Sheeran decision, courts have become increasingly focused on what can be dissected and filtered out on paper, rather than what is felt through the music itself, that he added. There's a growing disconnect between how these cases are decided, by academically analyzing briefs, bar lines, and musical notation, versus how audiences actually experience music. The soul of a song doesn't live in a court brief. It lives in the sound, the feel, and the performance, and that's what juries should be allowed to hear and judge. Reps for Lipa and additional defendants Clarence Coffey Jr., Sarah Hudson, Stephen Kosminiuk, Sony Music Publishing, Universal Music Corporation, and Warner Records Incorporated have not yet responded to People's requests for comment. Lipa also faced a copyright infringement suit from the Florida reggae band Article Sound System, claiming that Levitating ripped off their 2017 song Live Your Life. She won the dismissal of that suit in June 2023. The New Rules hitmaker was also hit with a third lawsuit over Levitating in July 2023 from music producer Bosco Canny, who claimed the pop star was never given permission to use his talkbox recording in her remixes of Levitating.